Good evening. It is March 31st, 2021. Closing in on midnight. We'll be April 1st pretty soon, but this is not an April Fool's joke, but it could be if you look at that cover art. There we go, Silo 14. I was excited to get this game. I played this. Look, first of all, look at that. Maybe one of the worst box covers in the history of wargaming, right? Gosh, it just looks like somebody threw up Pepto-Bismol or something, right? But it's a Centurion Game. It's obviously Silo 14. It is 100 seconds of man-to-man combat. Stop the missile silos, crazed commander from launching World War III. All right, and here we got a few of these other games from Centurion Games. Ukraine Crisis, Gila Beachhead, which I'm familiar with. Silo 14, which is this one. And Alien Armada, which I'm familiar with all these other ones. I wasn't familiar with Alien Armada, but I came across this, and I said, wow, I have good memories of this game. BGG, they panned the game totally. But I played this game. The guy that first got me into war games, who was a crotchety Korean War vet, and I was a young guy into history and into military, of course, and he got me into war games, and we played this back in the 80s, I guess, man. This came out in 83, and I didn't think it was that bad, although I do think the rules, I think we made it, I think Nick came up with some of them rules there, right? So there we go. There's it right there, it is, right? Insert from the back. Wow, that's so cool to have opening this game here. But it gets really bad reviews. I don't remember it being that bad of a game. Terrible dust, but you know what? Comes with dust. Functional dust, so they're fine with that. And here we got the counters. Blue 4, Op 4, and some chits here where you're talking to prone and obviously tactical things. Double-sided counters, obviously. Right? Okay. Blue 4, I'm assuming your Op 4 has your silo defenders. There's the commandos, alright? Alright. Let's look at the rules. Oh, the rule book is 8 pages from beginning to end. Do remember all these tables. It's so sequence of play. Silo 14 is played by between 1 and 4 players. The course of playing is divided into 10 game turns, each of which is divided into the following phases. Automatic silo defender activation phase, right? 2 dice are rolled, all right, you get that. You probably don't have to go through all that. The demolition charge detonation phase, the silo defender reaction phase, the commando reaction phase. Okay. Silo defender encounter. All right. So basically what you're doing, activity point, a lot of tables. I do remember a lot of rolls because it's an AI. Oh boy, this here looks like a rider. It's always a bad sign. Listen, I do remember the game needing the rules needing a lot of work, but it's always a bad sign when a rider went in there before it's went out. I mean, man. Let's look at the map. That's funny. I don't. Whoa. A map has springs or something. I don't remember the map being squares and not hexes, but obviously it is. So, wow, that's interesting. Map's okay. Nothing to write home about. Functional. One thing I do like is the game turns and the needed tables on here. But the game is. Let's see. Let's give you a good blurb here. Silo 14 is a man-to-man simulation of a hypothetical battle inside a missile silo command center. After the deranged base commander has ordered the missiles launched, in this 1 to 4 player game, you control the commando units fighting their way through the command center's defenders to stop the launch and nuclear holocaust. The game employs a unique system whereby the command center's defenders react in response to specific rules while the player controls the commandos. Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember it being me and Nick playing that cooperatively. And I do remember a lot of rolls on a lot of charts, but man, this has been so long. It's been so long ago. Like I said, I thought it was a decent game back in the day. I might play this solo in the next, maybe not tonight. I don't know. But there it is, man. Silo 14, right? Silo 14 with that box cover. You know, I'm always going on about box art, cover art. I think it's, definitely disappointing how so many really good games have really terrible art. I don't think this is a really good game. I remember enjoying it, but man, it gets so low, such low numbers on BGG. It can't be that great, but I'm gonna play it because but that box cover, man, that's terrible. That would not bring me into, like I said, it looks like somebody vomited Pepto-Bismol and you got like Pepto-Bismol and bile on there or something. All right, enough of that, I guess. Y'all have a great day, but be careful. Take it easy. Later. Bye-bye.